my god, can you guys hear me now? Oh, there was scuff. Wait. Okay. Can you guys hear me with no echo now? I'm good, just bored. How are you? I am good. Nervous. Very nervous right now. Hi, Jet. How are you? Why am I nervous? Cause today we're doing group debuts and mine is about to happen. And I've never really done a debut before. I'm not really one to do debuts, so it is it's a new thing. I'm good. How's you? Yeah, I'm still like I told Salem, pretty nervous. I am not doing jumping jacks right now. That's fucked, bro. Thank you for the first scene. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll do it for before we start, since it hasn't started yet. Okay. Thank you for the second, Jet. Also, Anthony, your ass. Oh my god, my mic's gonna fucking break. Okay. Stealing first. Stealing the first. I know. You really took them all. Don't know what that means, but I'm sure you'll do great. I'm sure it will be great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Fox, you said you're gonna be first, and you were not first on both streams. You lied. Yeah, you lied. I'll be first with bits. It is a good day to steal the first of many streams. Oh, fuck. Thank you, Fox, for the cheer. Thank you. Dude, guys, I'm so nervous, like my body is like yeah. Okay. Um Blake, thank you for the raid. Hello everyone. I was hooked by her singing. Who's singing? Uh Wait, I didn't don't tell me when I sung last night, Fox. Hold on. Oh my god. Hi Davi. Thank you for the follow, Turbo. Thank you for the follow. Cryptid. Hi Sausage. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony, for the cheers. Holy fuck. Okay, I didn't know she could sing so well. Like, what? I sang? I didn't really sing. Not really. I mean, a little bit. Not really. Fox, what are you doing? Down to the wolves. Wolf? Literally? Yeah, yeah. Yes, you guys did. Hi. How are you? Oh my god, I'm like super nervous. So, um, this is like my first debut ever. So I'm not really the best at doing these. It is a new thing for me. So I will just say that hello, I'm Blue Wolf. I'm the person that Blake was talking mad shit about at the end of her stream there. Yeah, that's me. I'm also the person who made her ooh. Yes, that was also me. I'm sorry, Blake, but it came down from command to, make you. I had the points for it, so it just had to happen. Luke, I'm not reading that whole thing, Tabby. I'll just read Blukey. uh no freak out. We have to get Blue to sing. Now apparently she sang no, I was singing with I wasn't singing. Hi Rabbit. It was like a slight sing with Fox. Anthony, thank you for the gifted. Oh my god. Holy fuck. You started a hype train? Holy. Uh, yeah, no, guys, I don't really sing. I was humming, is what he meant to say. I, uh, I hummed to a tune of Advent, and we will single Twilight last. Hi, Tiho. How are you? We were singing Twilight. We weren't singing Twilight, were we? Did we sing Twilight? Oh no, we did. We did. It was the ending song. Yeah. So yesterday, I know I have to get onto the PowerPoint, but I also have 2 hours. You guys had me for 2 hours, so we might as well go down to a little story time of last night. Last night there was I somehow found a Twilight marathon happening last night on YouTube, and they were streaming 24/7 Twilight. And so when I found it, they were on the end of Breaking Dawn Part 1. And I was like, Fox, they have Twilight right now on YouTube. And it's free. And there's 11,000 people watching it right now. So we watched Twilight with chat. And it was a great experience. And we watched the entirety of Breaking Dawn Part 2. Never watched Twilight before? Twilight is one you have to definitely watch, bro. Like, it's a good movie. I know people don't like it, but I love Twilight. I don't know. And so we watched Twilight. We mind you, I think me and Fox have probably seen this movie like 5 times over. At least I have, maybe 10 times over. And it's a great freaking movie. Why would I watch Twilight? I'm not a furry. You don't have to be afraid to watch Twilight, bro. You just have to look at like Kristen Stewart and Edward, 'cause I can't remember his name right now, and Jacob. Like, look at Jacob. Jacob is, that 10% of me, has Jacob in mind. I know I need to watch some Twilight. Thanks, Anthony, for the uwu. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Twilight movie and book fan. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Salem, yes, exactly. It's great. Love vampires and werewolves. Yes. Edward's my guy. I'm sorry, Salem. I was Team Jacob. I always was Team Jacob. I was not Team Edward. Mm. So, anyways, so we get to the end of the movie, and that song starts playing. I think it's called like 1,000 Years. And so that's when me and Fox are like, kind of like singing along to 1,000 Years, but like it wasn't really like us singing along to it, but there was some like hints in there. Honestly, I've always heard Team Jacob. I never knew what the other team was. The other team was Team Edward. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Davi. I have tried every day waiting. Yeah, that song. That's a great song. I have it on my playlist. And for Pookie, the heck. Um, but yeah, I think the point is that I didn't sing last night, and that everyone should watch Twilight because Twilight is a great movie. Bluky is such a cute name. Yes. You have Dog to thank for that. That's her nickname for me, I guess. For now, or forever. I don't know what. Yeah, that's all, Dobby. I second this message. Yes. I say no thanks. Sana, you have to watch it one day. We might have to do like a movie night of it so that you can watch it. It was a solid okay. No, it was a solid great. And Davi, we have to watch that too, since you've also never seen it before. My Blukey. Yeah, I'm not gonna read the Pookie Wookie. can't I can't read that with a straight face. I can't. I don't want it again. You have to see the whole thing. Uh, it's Blookie, Pookie, Wookie, Snooky, Bookie. It's it's crazy. Thank you, Fox, for the cheer. By the way, thank you. Uh, Can I be drunk when I watch it? That's the only way I can sit through it. No, you have to be sober. It's okay, it's okay. Thank you guys for the hype train. Thank you so much. No drunkenness now, we have to be sober. She's got Snooky Pookie Wookie Snooky. You said Snooky twice. You have to, exactly, you have to remember what you watch. Bye bye, have a good stream and debut. Thank you, Anthony, thank you so much for stopping by and for being here. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, thank you. The other Snooky is different. She's got Snooky, Pookie, Wookie, Snooky. Oh. I see. Okay, so we should probably move on to the actual Snooky versus Snooky. I don't know what they even mean, honestly. None of them. I don't know what they mean. Twilight, what is this convo? I have no idea. Twilight might go to the same category as Titanic for me. I've never been able to finish Titanic. I've always fallen asleep during it. I wake up during the credits. Dude, no way. Zane. Titanic is like another movie of mine that I love. I can watch Titanic at least once a year and still sit through the entire movie and enjoy it from start to finish. It's like 3 hours long, 3 hours and a bit, I think, and I watch it fully through every single time. I've never seen that sinking ship movie. What, Fox? Okay, well, Fox, I know what we're gonna be doing. At some point, we're gonna be watching Titanic. I'm convinced Blue is my long lost sister. ISTG. ISTG. What's ISTG mean? I can't remember. I swear to God. Ah! Yeah, I put it together right before I saw it. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. So Blue likes interesting movie. Look, I have good taste in movies. You could ask Fox. Fox has seen a lot of movies with me. So, I want to say Blake too, but I'm not sure if we've seen a lot of movies. I think we've seen a lot of shows. I have 7 new movies to watch now. Yes, yes you do. Add them. You guys start your list, okay? Today we're going to be covering movies and shows. Okay, so to go off to my little PowerPoint, which is not like anyone else's. It's just what's like 1 page. I didn't make it pages long. Blue movie shows and books are god tier. Exactly. Thank you. They are. Just pop this up right here. I'm gonna bring this over here. Bring this over here. And we're just gonna zoom in on this side. Okay, so hi. Akari is about to have it at me. At least I'm watching my God, Avatar: The Last Airbender bit by bit in movie nights. Yes. 1 page. Yeah, I know. Like T-Hose. That's what I meant. I was trying to say it wasn't long, but like my words got mixed up. I don't like Twilight, but I do enjoy making fun of it too. Wow. Remind me to not ever watch Twilight with Blake because I love that movie. She's gonna make fun of it the whole time. Don't make me supernova, I swear to God. Don't be a hater. You're hating on Twilight. What do you mean? Wow, wow, Davi, I see. I see how it is. People these days, I tell ya. Okay, so you're definitely a Sag. I don't know what that means. Is that a bad thing? Cause it's hilarious to watch. It's like a bad B movie. Wow, fuck you, Blake. Fuck you. I'm Blue Wolf. I am a wolf, obviously, a werewolf, but I'm also a vampire. Oh, of course, this form doesn't show that because, I am P&G only, unlike all the other girls now. Blake was the last survivor of the P&G, and today she debuted her Life 2D. And so I am the last of my kind in this group. And it's okay for now. Lukey, what's your zodiac so I can stalk? It's right there. I'm Sagittarius. Blue, it's good to be a Sagittarius. We're the best zodiac. You know what? I agree, Fox. We are. We are. I'm dyslexic. You're dyslexic in reading, but it's right here. Zodiac sign, Sagittarius. Yeah, but what's your moon and rising sun sign? I have no idea. I've never looked into it. A Libra. Ooh. I don't actually know like all of the zodiac signs. I just know that there's like I'm not gonna try. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Me and Davi are the best zodiac. Every time I hear zodiac, I keep thinking about the boat. Zodiac. So my mind keeps wandering a little bit. It's just because they happen to be blunt, and you are too. Am I blunt? I've always found that I'm not really that blunt. I'm like not like crazy on bluntness. Nobody does. We make them up on the fly. Virgo on top. We all know you're bottom, Davi. I don't know why you're talking about on top. Anyways, I always auto-filled in Zodiac Killer. That's a good, yeah, Zodiac Killer. I'm in Gemini. Oh, damn, you can't even see what that is. Thank you for the follow, Lion. Thank you. Sorry, I just have, it kind of blended in with the background of the blue. Not all Virgos can be tops. Yeah, we all know that, um, yeah, but Davi pretends. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Virgos in chat. Yep, both Davi and Blake over here. Oh, I let earthy Capricorns have their fun. Ew. Fox, why'd you say ew? Uh-oh, there goes Amma. This is Amma's favorite song. Davi won't escape. Yeah. Yeah, no. Blue-chan. What? Nanigaski. It's not chocolate mint. I like strawberry. Okay. So, my favorite colors are, as we all know, RGB. Yes, I love blue. I like red. I love blue, red, and green. But they go in order of likeness. I like blue most. Then I like red a little bit less than blue. And then I like green a little bit less than red. Who are we getting revenge on? Whoa. We'll get there. We'll get there. The fandom name is. Oh, wait. The art tag. I can't read either. The art tag is Blue Wolfie Art because Blue Wolf art was, I think, full. Blue Wolfie art isn't taken, so art tag is Blue Wolfie Art. The fandom name is Duskfang. We have to thank Akari for that. Akari made up this fandom name because I kept thinking of like pups, and pups is like so overused, and so I didn't want to use pups. So, yeah, that we have Dustfang now. The Oshi marks are just very simple. They're a werewolf and they're a wolf and a bat, signifying a werewolf and a vampire. No, blue is best color. Wait. I just saying red is the best. No, red's not the best. I'm sorry. Blue is the best color. Yes, I agree. I'm a green boy. You guys are all the color of your favorite color. Poll, please wait. Okay, Blake, you got that. Yeah, species is a werewolf vampire. That's me. I'm going to about me. So some of my lore. I'm a hybrid. I ran away from a secret society that, I can't really tell the details about, but just know that there's society out there that likes to monitor us in secret. I travel and play games, and I stream. Which is what I'm doing right now. Yeah. I make anime girlfriends, and it's supposed to be anime girl, but friends, not like girlfriends because I'm kind of gay, but like friends who are also female. from from everywhere in the world if I can. Like I enjoy that part of my life, and I love meeting new people who are. It's really rare to meet Canadians, honestly, but like I meet a lot of Americans. There's some UK people in there. I've met some people from Germany, Japan, uh Netherlands, I think was one as well. Sweden. So it's really fun to meet people from across the world, honestly. Uh, LOL, you make girlfriends? No, I don't. Lou's got 50 girlfriends. No, no, no. Like, friends that are female. She's kind of gay. I see you, Pog. Love the new friends. Bruh. Um, and, a bit of my lore is taken out here, but yes, we are having revenge on the secret society because, blue, obviously, is the best color. What do you mean? Um, one day, I will go back and have my revenge on the people who shunned me from that secret society. That's who we're having revenge on. But for now, we're peaceful. We travel. We play games. We stream. That is the goal. But if you guys want to help me one day in taking revenge, be sure to join Dustfang, you know? We'll be ready. Going down a little bit, we have my likes. My likes, I like snacks. If anyone's been a VC with me recently, I know Blake kind of hates it, but right now I currently have an addiction to crackers. Cracker, Sana, why are you doing this to me? I know, I can't believe they took out the green. They just didn't think that it was. I know. Yell at Blake. That was Blake. Blake did it. I like snacks. I like Ritz crackers, and I like donuts, and I like chocolate. I like the what's it called? The fruit. What's the name? Um, fuck. Fruit and nut. Fruit and nut. Dairy milk chocolate is another good one. Um. Oh yeah. Yeah. I showed you my shelf, and this is how you repay me. No, Blake, not me. Damn, Blake, fix up, bro. How could you do that? Snacks. I like snacking. Anime. I'm a huge anime fan. I've been watching anime since I was a kid. Uh, I've watched Naruto. I've watched partial of Bleach. I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z actually. My dad had it on VHS, and I would like pop those in every. I would just like watch an entire VHS. I don't want to call it a film, but like a brick, and I would take it out and I put the next one in. He had all of them, so there was like 100 episodes I think, or so that he had. I always call me Blukey. That's crazy, bro. Let me scroll up real quick. Wait. In VC? Oh, that's crazy. um, yeah. So I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. I found Naruto slash Inuyasha in like 2005 ish. Not sure my age here. Uh, and I went on to watch a lot of animes. I am a huge fan of. I like SAO. I'm sorry. I'm going down this hill, but SAO is a great anime. I watched when it first came out. Uh, I should have made an anime list, honestly. She's lying. I doubt she's lying. Old Lady Blue. I'm not that old. You're older than me, Fox. Shh. I will down this hill. Yes, I like SAO. I think it's a great watch. Of course, not everyone likes it, but personally for me, I think it's a great watch, and you kind of have to watch the entire thing to kind of get the entire story. So I like it. I've watched Wolf's Rain, which is another nice watch. Darling in the Franxx, another great anime of mine that I love. That actually it kind of made me tear up a little bit. And fun fact, when I was watching the ending of Darling in the Franxx, I was actually at work, and so I was kind of crying at work. But I had to kind of hide it, so that was kind of fun. I like to SAO into the middle arc. Yeah, the elf arc really is a hard arc a hard arc to get past. But once you get past it, we are Gucci for a bit. full moon will. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother reading that. I can't. I don't know what that says. I watched until the fight with the dude in air, and it was sick, and then I was satisfied and could stop. Wow. Didn't even finish it. That's crazy. Um, but shit, where was I? Mm, thank you all for stopping by. Thanks for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. It was a good fight. It would be hard to top. There are a lot of good fights in SAO. I think for a bit there, they kind of like their story kind of went back and forth. I agree. I think I want to say Mother's Rosario, the arc of Asuna, was one of my favorite arcs in the show. And unless you've been watching the show and you passed the first 2 seasons of it, you have never seen uh Mother's Rosario because that is like season 3. It's like I think it's the third or fourth arc of it. GGO was also a decent one. Kind of confused for a bit when I first started why he had a lightsaber, but you know what? He made it work. Made sense in the end. When I was reading translation, I really liked the fourth arc, the Alice arc. Yeah. The Alice arc was at first it kind of threw me off, but it made sense in the end. I liked it. Witch Hunter Robin was a good one. I've never seen that one before. Sorry, my voice is like I'm kind of sick today, so my voice is not doing the best. I'm trying to like hydrate it, but I have to go to have a stream blue. Thanks, Rabbit, for stopping by. Have a good day. We need to watch that one. No, Blues team, Blues team, Blues team. Yeah, Blue wins. I think I have a whole anime list. It's just not on here. So, if you guys are interested in watching animes and you guys need some good recommendations, I have lots of animes I've seen. I've been watching animes for most of my life. I want to say at least blank years, because if I say too much, it'd just show how old I am. But I've seen well over, I think, 400 animes in my lifetime. So, there's that. I'm a huge movie person, as we had discussed earlier. I like Titanic. I like Twilight. I also am a huge fan of Harry Potter. Uh, I am anything series wise. I'm a huge fan of like the action, like Underworld. Love the series. Oh my god, I could watch that. I watch that every single year. Same with Resident Evil. I watch that every single year. The movie. I watch Harry Potter every year. I watch uh Twilight and Titanic and The Maze Runner and Divergent and The Hunger Games. Oh, The Hunger Games. That's the only movie series I think that I've actually read as well. I own all the books for The Hunger Games. And I watched all of those the first week of it opening in theaters. Yeah. Bro, I watch Harry Potter every time I'm by I'm every time I'm by cable TV. It's always on. Oh, I don't know what cable TV is. But I've watched my fair share. Damn. 700 titles is crazy. I don't count them. I just know it's like well over. It's a few hundred that I've seen. Uh, movies. Yeah, point is, I've watched a lot of movies, and I also have great recommendations. You guys should trust me and take my recommendations because they're amazing and they're awesome. Yeah, shows. I am a huge fan of lots of shows. I watch English shows. I've seen some Spanish shows. I've seen some Japanese and Korean ones. I haven't seen much in Chinese, but I've seen the other 4 languages. Show recommendations. I don't think I have any. I don't. That one's a hard one because I've seen a lot of K dramas, which I'm a huge fan of. I haven't watched any recently though because I've been busy with work and whatnot. But there's like so many good K dramas out there. So many good shows. I'm a huge fan of action shows. Yes, Ling Ling. Ooh, Thai. Thank you, Fox. Thai shows. I've watched a lot of Thai shows. Fun fact: all Thai shows I've watched are all gay. So, if you ever want to watch some GL, we're not like Davi over here where we watch Yaoi. We watch Yuri. Um. So if you want to watch some Yuri, I have seen lots of Thai gay shows, which are really good, and Yuri anime if you need that as well. I have, we have, me and Blake have, and I guess me, Blake, and Fox have recommendations for that. And they're all good. Yes, they're all good, bro. And they're a little bit like PG, which is perfect. You got the main thing is the stories with some, kissing and stuff after, but the storyline is what matters. The storyline for these shows are pretty great. Um, Plus everyone's really good looking, so that doesn't that helps a lot when everyone's like damn, you know. Got sidetracked a little bit. um, uh, oh shit, what was I saying? I can't think of anything else right now. Um, da, 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 da. Yeah, recommendations. If you guys want some recommendations for any of those languages, shows, and languages, shows in those languages, there you go. I have you. I got you. Animals. I love animals. I currently own no pets, but I'm a huge fan of pets. I think at this point I could say that I like cats more than dogs. I had a cat for a long time. She was great. I've also had a dog before, and she was also great. Um, but I usually watch my friends' pets when they go on vacation or like they go on course because of their jobs. They have to leave the province a lot. So I usually cat watch or dog watch. I don't really dog watch. I cat watch for my friends, and I love it. I love cat animals. I think if someone like that's the Omega test, and like one of the questions is like for a first date where would you go, and like one of the options was like zoo or aquarium. That's like the zoo or aquarium for me is like my favorite go-to place because zoo. I love the animals. It sucks that they're like that they're at a zoo, but to see so many types of animals out there is very, very interesting. Same with aquarium, although I'm not a huge fan of water things, but you know, still interesting. K-pop and J-pop, I love both. I rarely have any music that is actually in English. I don't know why I'm like this, but I am. But most of my music is um either K-pop or J-pop. Recently, a lot of my music is VTuber music. So, yes, I categorize that as its own thing because it's VTubers. Um, so, I have a lot of Advent and Nerissa Ravencroft that, like mentioned earlier. I am I'm a jailbird, fun fact. And yeah. Oh, I actually forgot to do this, but I was supposed to do this earlier, like when I first started, but we're gonna do it now. Um, so this is my PNG. This is my other PNG. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there it goes. And then this is a PNG that Blake made for me. This is my granny version. I sometimes would have stream in granny mode, not because I'm old, but because people like it here and there. But yes, but my other PNG, I'm not old, chill, is actually this one. This is my this is my new me. There's no more wolf form. Yes, I got this entire thing in the complete wrong order. I was supposed to do this part first and then do the presentation. But I got so distracted with talking and reading the chat that I forgot to do this. On Wolves Your VTuber? Yeah. So, this is my new PNG tuber. I don't have a live 2D, but we're going with the PNG for now. I'm also missing a tail for this one right now, but the tail will be coming in. But this is my new me. Um, Ori, Oni, Giddy. What? Zane, what did you read? What did you write? My God. New model Pog. New blue is cute. I won't get fur in my mouth anymore. Why is there fur in your mouth? What? What are you saying? From making out? Guys. She didn't let the dog stop her. That's insane, Davi. I didn't know you were like that. uh, fuck. Um. Next thing was gaming. I'm a huge gamer. As some of you guys have seen before, I tend to actually rage a bit. So my gaming isn't exactly peaceful as some people like to watch. I rage a little bit. I get frustrated, but I don't really rage as much to or like about people. It does happen when I have like dog shit healers and I have like 20k healing and they have 5k healing and they've been in the same game as me for the same amount of time and they somehow have 15k healing less than me. Yes, I will rage at my team and be like, why the fuck are you my healer right now? Like, can you like fuck off? But usually it's me raging because like I missed a shot or like I wasn't good enough and I messed up or like I should have killed someone I didn't kill. And when I'm talking about these examples, I'm talking about Mario Rivals because somehow that game just makes me tilt to no end. But my favorite games right now are probably our most played games, I gotta say, is Marvel, Stardew Valley. Oh wait, hold on. I went to gaming and I forgot. Here. There you go. Games I like. FPS, survival farm games, RPGs. Stardew Valley, yes. Call of Duty, Marvel Rivals, Apex, Project Zomboid, 7 Days to Die. Honorable mentions. Overcooked is pretty fun. So is Peak. Repo is. I'm still like on the if side on Pico of Peak. I mean Repo. Pico. uh. Yes, 7 Days to Die. Yes, that is a good one. The avatar cute. Yes, these emojis and my PNG is made from Nakamura, which is the same person who made Blake's emotes. She's a huge friend of mine. We've been friends for a long time now. And she also made the emotes that are in uh that are the options as well. The humanoid wolf emotes, those are also her, which are also these like ones on the screen. Uh are you OG owner of it or did you join later or are you of what? Joiner leader of what? Wait, what? What did I say? Oh. No. No. I like to play the game. Oh yeah, no. I've played it. Yes. I see what you're saying now. Yes, I played it when it first came out on Xbox. Um, back when it was kind of fucked, but also really fun, and they kind of fucked it for a bit there, and then now I'm back to playing it again. I just don't have as much playtime on it. But yeah, I played it when it first came out years ago. Uh, shit, what was I gonna say now? I mostly dabble in FPS games. As you know, Call of Duty is probably like the most FPS as you can get. I've played X Defiant. I've played Apex as well. Anything with guns in it, I like it. Um, Now we're gonna backtrack a little bit, and we're gonna go to my goals. My goals one day. One day, my goal. Wait, I got it when it first game came out on PC. It was so different. Yeah, it's gone through a lot of changes over the years, which is why it's like hard to keep track of like it in general. I tend to like jump around in games a lot, so It's a good game though, overall. I think it's a really fun game. One of my goals one day though is to participate in a VTuber tournament. I've always wanted to do a tournament. I've done a few tournaments here and there, uh, competitively for Call of Duty. Uh, I guess some lore behind me is that I did a little bit of competitive gaming for Call of Duty growing up. Um, done a few small tournaments. I was supposed to go to a bigger tournament back in 2000 and, I want to say like 2012 around there. But that was when they had first announced Ghost, Call of Duty Ghost, and that's when Activision announced that they're gonna be switching their competitive gameplay from Xbox to PSN, and that's when my competitive journey ended because I could not buy a whole ass console to follow it. But my goal one day is to um, participate in a tournament. I think it'd be really fun, even if it's just like a friendly tournament. It'd be a nice thing to do and like just kind of have fun and meet people and whatnot. Uh, Next goal is to work towards bettering my content and one day make partner. I don't know when this goal will start. I mean, will be achieved, but one day it is my goal to achieve these things. I am always. I know I've been really busy recently, but I'm trying to lock in more and like do what I can. I just have a lot going on sometimes, and I get lost in posting and like streaming sometimes, or uh, doing more stuff. Yeah, lock in time. I'm trying to lock in more often. There's just so much happening right now that uh I think a good mind like time wise would be good for me would be like December or like January would be a good time when I can really sit myself down and be like, okay, you have to lock in. Everything you were doing before is now done, and you have time to kind of sort yourself out. Um, so that is uh my goal. Next goal is to sing a cover one day. Now this goal, I don't think this goal will ever happen, if I'm being honest. Um, but I would like to try to improve my singing to a point where I could possibly sing a cover. Um, or even like I just we'll have to see, but it's definitely an interesting goal to have. I will help. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Uh, I just have a very like I find that my voice is very like uh what's the word for it? Just like low and like not as um exciting in a sense. I don't know. You two should cover a bitches cover. That'd be a really fun cover to do, not gonna lie. But I don't think I could do that cover. But it'd be really fun. uh my next goal is to one day draw an animation. So I have this love hate relationship with drawing. In Bluey we trust. I mean, wait, we thrust? I mean trust, bro. Davi, listen. Davi, you're not thrusting at anything, okay? Okay. Yes, I have this love-hate relationship with 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 drawing. That's what it was. I kept thinking about coloring. With drawing. Uh I I like I like to draw, but I also hate drawing. I tend to hate my drawings a lot. I also don't know how to draw on piece like on a on like iPad or like on PC or whatever. I only know pencil and paper. Adele wants to see their thrust after debut. She does a good job. She does a good bottom job of what? I'm not gonna read anymore. I'm scared of chat. Um, I hate my drawing sometimes a lot, and so I don't really draw. I think the last thing I drew was for Blake, and that was months ago. Um, I drew Blake a shark. I drew Blake a shark, and I drew Fox a fox. Ha, iconic, huh? I drew Fox a fox, because he's a fox. So yeah. Anyways, Blake wanted a shark for some reason, and so I drew her a shark, and then I drew her another one. So so now Blake has two sharks. And for a while, in her older streams, if you ever saw her older streams, if you've been here for that long, Blake had a fridge, and on that fridge, in her stream, she had her two sharks hanging up on the fridge, which was really cute. And so every stream, my two sharks would be on her stream, on the fridge. So that was really cute. Um, but yes, I have those two sharks. I actually don't think I have a picture of them on this PC, or else I'd probably show you. But then again, thinking about me, I'm like, do I really want to show them these two sharks that I kind of like not a huge fan of? I probably could show them. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me see if I can. If I do this with that docs, okay. Whew. I thought I was gonna. Fun fact: my background right now is my background for my PC because I don't actually have a just chatting screen. I've never made one before. I've never had to make a just chatting screen because I don't just chat. I usually turn the stream on, I play, and I chat with my with my game going. So I have my background. Lukey went shopping last night. I did go shopping last night, and the day before. Shit, where is this stuff now? Oh, guys, I'm like still kind of nervous, not gonna lie, but like, it's a bit better. Shit, where's the good shark I said? Oh, I don't have it. You see, because I don't have it. It's on my phone. It's pencil and paper. Pencil and paper, bro. Pencil and paper. No, no tingle. You are doing so well. Oh, thank you, thank you. It means a lot. You guys having it here is so supportive. I can send you the sharks. If you can't, I was gonna go to our chat just now and search them because I know they're in our chats. Uh, because I sent them. I sent them to you. Um. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a lot faster than I thought you would. Let me pop these out real quick. This is one shark. This is the shark I actually like. This is like, so I made a shark originally. I have them saved in my folder. You can name it. Oh, oh, that's so cute. Thank you. So this is the shark I have that I drew by hand. Um, it's a work in progress, but you know what? I was happy with the way it turned out. This shark, I can't. You have them? Aren't they named as well? What's this one called again? He looks like Bob. Bob the shark, we call him. No, wait, tasty ass looking shark. Davy, what the heck? Why are you eating shark for? No, I think they're already named. I can't remember what they're named though. Blake should remember because they're her sons. But this is one. I drew this one by hand. And then came this one. This one is the first one I drew. That pissed me off because it reminds me of a Pokemon or a whale, not a shark. And I did this on on I did this on what was it? It was Clip Studio, and I was like, the fuck is this shit? So I don't know how to draw on PC yet. But drawing by hand is I still don't know how to draw, but I'm working on it here and there. I kind of quit it, but I want to pick it up. But the original goal was was to draw an animation because I find animation kind of fascinating. Honestly, it's kind of interesting how everything works and how people can put things together and make it move and whatnot. So I think one day would be to draw an animation and actually draw it myself and see all the parts behind it and make one. Whether if it's like a 10-second video or like a minute video, um, it doesn't really matter to me. I think it's just to like aim for it would be a good one. Um, Now this is basically done, and also the credits are actually linked in my credits panel down below. I had a small page here, so the credits are in the credits below for everything that I have listed today. Um, I think this is like question time because we still have an hour left. I was trying to really get this thing going, but it only lasted an hour. So we have an hour left. So if you guys have any questions about me or things in general, shoot your shot. I have a question. Davi, what's your question? Yes, you can ask one. Yes. Go ahead. You can ask more than one question, guys, if you want to. Have you read the yaoi I sent? Not yet. It is on my list of things to do. Every time I put my phone to go read, I keep passing out. I passed out last night mid-Yuri. I'm sorry. If you link it to me right now, I can start right after the stream. It's because I was trying to find a link to read it on. That's why. I wasn't gooning. I was just reading. My God. I like to read. Um, I want pictures, but you said the novel was better, so link me a novel if you can. I'll read the novel. I'll suffer my way through it without pictures. I can imagine it. What is that email? September. Nom nom nom. But yeah, Davi, I'll get on that. Trust me. I promise. I promise. It's only been a few days. Uh, does anyone have any other questions? So that we can, you know, if I can't find the novel online, I can just take pics because I have the physical. Wow, that's insane. Um, that works too. Yeah, I'll read off pictures. It will be somewhat fulfilling that I want pictures in what I'm reading because it will be a picture, you know. Haha. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I will take any fine any form of it. I would read. Can you tell us your Omegaverse test result? I can. I am a beta. I'm not an alpha. Although, you know, for a bit there, just like Davi is over here, I was delusional, and then I said I'm an alpha. And you know, for a while, my chat was like saying alpha blue. You know, they're hyping me up a little bit. But in truth, reality is that I am a beta. I'm a beta. My secondary result is actually loner alpha. So I'm like almost there. I was one point off of alpha. But I have my top three results was two betas and an alpha. So now he's getting restless in need of a yapping partner. Yeah, she's talking about her yaoi. Davi is no, Davi was beta omega omega. She got both. She got beta as her thing, but her two secondary top three options was submissive omega and aggressive omega. You see, I got beta alpha. She got beta omega omega. You know, that says a lot. That she's more so an omega. But you know, like it happens sometimes. Sometimes you can't control what you get. You know, you are what you are. I am alpha. You are also delusional for that. Oh, wait, will this cover it? Let me see. Oh, wait, hold on. I got you guys. Da, 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 da. There you go. This, this right here is Davi's test results. You see right there how it says protective beta? She was tied. So she doesn't want to be a beta. But she was definitely a submissive omega with 20 points. Then she goes aggressive omega, and then she goes dominant alpha. So there is some alpha in her, but it's not in her top 3. It's in her top 5, and there's one. These are forged. No, because Sausage was there. Then she needs a beta. She needs a beta. A beta for what? These are her test results. Sausage is no, not true though. So those are her results. My results. Let me see if I can find my pictures. I have a lot of screenshots here. These are my results. So I got protective beta and caring beta, and I got loner alpha. These are my top 3. Then I got my top 5 are stoic omega and needy beta. So yeah. Davy, I have your bark. Yeah, there is a bark out there, by the way. He does have it. I have seen it. Your cereal box shirt was forged. It's ask like mine. I'm sure I showed it in a video I made. Yeah, he has everything. Davy, you can't lie to us. We've witnessed it all. The results are right here. I'm sorry, Davy, but conclusion's out. You're an omega. Don't worry though, because we accept you for who you are. Dude, my voice is so shot right now. Holy fuck. It is like, I don't know if you can hear it, but my voice is like this close to just shutting down. Um, I'm just gonna keep hydrating it because that's something else I can do. Valeria on top, yeah. Oh yeah, you could definitely tell. I think out of everyone in the group, I think Davi gets bullied the most because she has that bottom energy. What's that on my screen? You're talking about my new PNG? Bottoms are supports. Yes. This is the new me.